Well, hello. Been working all day on this little jewel, and that's exactly what it is. This is a solid state 2 bifilar coil, and it is 1 transistor, and it's an SSG solid state. That's why you don't see no moving parts. And right now we are charging this battery, well, one just like this. This is 9.6 volts, and we're running this little 12 volt battery into it. The pot right now is going to be set at 1,000 milliamps, or 11, not milliamps, 1,100 ohms. That's what the pot works out to. We got 1243 on the charge battery and 993 on this battery, and I've been drilling all the holes with it today, so I know it's down a little bit. It'll probably peak at probably somewhere above 11 volts. So the one thing about this is that this is actually just a 1,000 ohm pot, and I have on these switches another 1,000 ohms, another 1,000 ohms, 470 ohms, 220, 100, and 56. In theory, I can dial this thing down as far as I want to go. I have to add that many ohms in order to get this battery not to overcharge this battery, to overcharge this battery. But anyway, let's see what it does. The on-off switch, and it is running at 150 milliamps, which is nothing really. This battery can probably take almost an amp. So this battery charger was made for all types of small batteries. That's what I originally made it for. It's quiet. You can charge just about anything. You have the right selection. If you want, you could dial this pot to 0 and then pre-select one of the smaller ohmages, or shut that all off and go through the pot. I like to have a resistor only when I'm charging stuff. If the pot burns a hole in it, you're shafted. So I always like to have just a resistor in line, but the pot makes it easier to tune. So each time before I do that, I have to shut it off, and we'll put 2 more 1,000 to go with this 1,000, making it 3,000 ohms on this. And the milliamps drops to about 70, 75, somewhere in that neighborhood. And we'll put it all on. See what the lowest thing I can get out of this. I might have to put another resistor in line. There we go. That drops you down to about 55 milliamps. But 55 milliamps, you're going to be able to charge just about anything that you can think of. You don't charge individual 1.5 volt alkaline cells. You put them in a pack, something like what this is that I'm resting my other battery on. Put it in that, and then what you do is you charge these at a 12 volt scale. Works really nice. If I can get that back on there without losing my battery clip. That works really nice, and you can see this battery must be my meter is jumping all over. There we go. And every once in a while you get one of these meters that don't like something. But anyway, so this is what I've been doing all day. And yesterday, I started winding the coil yesterday, and tried to get greedy and do too much, of course. And but anyway, this is This is your basic solid state SSG, no modifications other than what you see for resistance. One transistor. It'll charge any battery that you put on it, and you just have to know how many milliamps is going into it. So that works so nice. It doesn't make noise and it doesn't move. So what can you say? It's quiet, it's efficient, and you can't do it any better than this. So ask all your questions. I'm going to post this tonight. Thank you. Bye-bye.